Sorry, I just had to burp. Okay. That was so gross. Sorry. You did not need to know that. I'm here. I'm ready.
We're not cutting that. All right. Welcome back. We're your cosmic besties. I'm Kaerhart, best-selling author, numerologist, and astrologer, and this is my best friend, Sophie Wan.
Astrologer and celestial guide.
And we're here to talk about the week of March 2nd through March 8th. But before we do, hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss our episodes. We drop these every single week, and we give you the forecast, the whole cosmic lowdown, and hopefully it's helping you. I've heard from many people that it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping me. When I go back and watch them, I'm like, oh, what?
I'm like, oh my God, this is happening. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Join us because you know you want to. You know we're your cosmic besties, and we love being here for you. And let's get into it. So this is a numerological week 1. So
yes.
1 is like a breath of fresh air after last week's 9. This is all about new beginning, leadership, innovation, creativity, new ideas. Anything new is in the 1. Mm-hmm. And also, fun fact, the 1 is the only number that has to do with the self. So if ever there was a time to be selfish, it's now. Now, next week we'll be in a 2 energy. So that will be like more of a we. But right now it's more about me. Okay? So get in touch with yourself. Be selfish. Say no. Don't be the people pleaser this week. Actually, don't be the people pleaser ever.
I was supposed to be like,
never be a people pleaser. I'm a recovering people pleaser. Okay, y'all? So like, I know a lot about this. But this is the week to really focus on the self, right? And what new beginnings are you bringing into your life? Sorry, I just got distracted because I heard someone talking outside. Excuse me, sir. We are recording. Excuse you.
I know.
How dare you?
You want me to go out there and kick some ass? I'm wearing like a ninja outfit.
I've seen her kick ass.
You have.
Yeah, she has the strongest arms, by the way. Like, yeah. I don't know what it is. I have no arm strength. And she's like this tiny little Korean jigglypuff.
Strength.
Yeah, I got all leg strength. Has a ballerina for... Crazy to think about, but I was a ballerina for a long time. But she has carried like 50, 60-pound bags of mine up. Like what Rowett's place is like
5 flights of fucking stairs.
Yeah, there are no elevators.
No elevators. Okay.
Oh my God, dude. No elevators at all.
I know.
Actually, the stairs in my flat weren't bad though.
No.
Yeah. But I mean, it was such an old building. It was literally from the 1800s. Okay, anyways, we're getting distracted like we do sometimes. So the point is, go kick some ass, be in that 1 energy. This is actually a good time to focus on feeling hot.
Ooh, hot.
Feeling hot.
Feeling hot.
Cue the Jamaican drums. If you get that reference,
feeling hot,
we're dope, and you probably watch The Office. But anyways, yeah, get hot this week. This week's about getting sexy, feeling your best. Maybe you need a makeover.
I like want to live in that energy.
I know. This is the week to have that main character energy.
Yeah.
So how are you the main character and main star of your show? It's like interesting because I mean the lives we're living, like everything is just a projection, right? Mm-hmm. We are actually a main character in our own show. Everything is kind of like moving around us. So it's like, what do you want to see?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what energy do you want to embody? Like, if this is your movie and you're watching it, what do you want to see the main character do? I think about that all the time. When I'm trying to make a decision, I'm like, okay, if I was watching my story on the screen as if it was a movie, what would I be rooting for the character to do?
Yeah.
And we all know what that's like.
Yeah.
For example, whenever I watch Lord of the Rings.
Oh, goodness.
And dude, I haven't talked about Lord of the Rings in so long.
It's shocking, actually.
Oh my God. I think that's the longest I've ever gone without having a Lord of the Rings reference.
I'm shocked. I literally brought it up. I was like, I wish you had your Lord of the Rings shirt on because...
No. Well, okay, here's the thing, though. Back to what I was trying to say about Lord of the Rings. It's like, when you're watching Aragorn, you want him to put down the ranger and become who he was born to be.
The king.
He's the fucking king, okay? You want that the whole time.
Yeah.
Just like you want Boromir to not want the ring. You want Frodo to succeed. Like, if you're watching Lord of the Rings and you're watching Frodo Do you want him to just turn around? Do you want him to be like, this is too hard,
No.
sorry? Or do you want him to take that ring to Mordor and throw it into the fire? Fuck it all. Goodbye. What do you want? Like, do you want Sam to follow Frodo even after he took Schmeagol's side and was like, sorry, you ate the fucking elf bread and we're done? No. No, you want Sam to go back, even though he's devastated and he's heartbroken and was left on the stairs, but he needs to fight that terrifying spider and save Frodo and the whole y'all know. So if you're watching your movie right now, you are the star. What do you want the main character to do? I think this, especially when I'm making like relationship decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's so hard. I'm always like, don't listen to me because I'm like super avoidant.
I
Like,
can't
whoa.
listen to her.
Yeah,
right? We're
don't.
both highly avoidant people, but I am a little bit ahead of her.
You are.
I've been doing the work. This little lady is still avoiding it. Avoidant. I mean, surprise, surprise. But I mean, even when I went through that rough patch with the guy I was dating.
Yeah.
I remember sitting there being like, do I want to continue this relationship or not? And I was like, if I was watching this as a movie, would I be like, ugh, girl, move on? Or would I want her to double down? I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. You know,
Like,
I saw this like interesting TikTok video about how your life is just a reflection of the thoughts you previously had. So, and it is like watching a movie.
Yeah.
And so you want to change your movie, change your thoughts. And I was like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like affirmations work.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. It all works. But anyways, that's the energy of the week. It's one, be the main character. We're really getting longer with these.
I know.
But we got to dive into the astrology because
there's not
we
like
don't
a
have much
ton
time to waste.
There's not a ton going on. Mercury retrograde shadow period does begin, which goes along well with what I just said about the thoughts. Because Mercury rules thinking, logistics, the plans, communication. So that shadow period begins. The official start is March 14th/15th, depending on your time zone. So I do want to call that out. We start the week off on Sunday, Mercury conjunct Neptune. Mercury, I told you, is communication, thoughts, logistics. Neptune is inspiration. So you might be feeling inspired. You might be having new ideas come through. I mean, perfect with that one energy of like being that main character. It's interesting because Sun is square Jupiter. Sun, ego, identity. It's in a hard aspect with Jupiter, which is growth, expansion. So if anything, on Sunday, it's like, don't let Delulu be the Salulu. Have the inspiring thoughts, but do not get carried away with your ego. Like that's the overall starting point, right? Of like, okay, be the main character, but like, maybe don't turn into the villain. And if you do turn into the villain,
we're about soft life still.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you do turn into the villain, maybe you need to reassess and reevaluate your values and what the heck is going on in your life.
Yeah, but you literally have said you're in your villain era right now.
Yeah, and I'm now like reassessing like, oh my God, my values.
She's been saying this. She's like, I'm in my villain era. You haven't really done anything villainy though.
I know, but that's why.
She has been hanging out with some very questionable men though.
That's probably the villain part of me. And yeah.
Sorry to call you out, girl.
It's okay.
But that one guy, oh my God. Imagine like the grimiest fuckboy ever.
Okay.
Sophie wasn't dating him.
I was like, let the record
He wanted to hook up with her though. And I was like, girl.
That still confuses me, but whatever.
Just the worst.
Anyways.
Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. One of those grimy guys that's always trying to get touchy-feely, trying to find ways to touch you. It's like, back off, buddy. Like, you know? Yeah. Well, not going to say who.
I know, but you make it sound like I was like hanging out with like the scummiest looking.
He's scummy. Not scummy looking.
Yeah.
I mean, he like.
Energetically.
There we go. Energetically, bro was not clean.
Well, yes, I am in my villain goddess era. I am reassessing as Kaerhart, and I literally just said, maybe that download was for me. I was like, oh, am I talking to myself?
Get out of your villain era. And I'm like, you literally said before filming, I'm in my villain era. And then I was like, really? Because I haven't been thinking about it. I'm like, how though? except hanging out with questionable people.
Well, villains are all about, I want to go after what I want to go after, and I do not give a fuck. That is villain energy. Like, I do not care what anybody else thinks. Like,
Yeah, but Frodo had that energy, and he was a good guy.
That's true.
Aragorn had that energy, not a villain.
Yes, that is true. But
can't you have Aragorn energy?
I'm transforming. It's a transmutation happening.
Remember when Rohit, you and I were on the beach in Sicily and we were trying to figure out each Harry Potter character?
Oh my God, you guys told me I was Bellatrix and I was like, what the fuck? I still take personal offense.
Wait, I don't remember who Rohit was.
Some weird professor.
Oh, yeah.
Some botany professor, I think, or something like that.
Wait, who was I?
I don't even know.
I think he was like, oh, you were like the hot French girl. I was like, who?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The hot French girl. She goes to the other school. She's in the 4th book.
I don't know who. I feel like I don't know who I would be in that, but I don't think.
I mean, I just thought, oh, Harry.
I do have masculine energy in a way. Yeah.
I
could be Harry.
Thought, oh, Harry. Yeah.
We all know who I'd be in Lord of the Rings.
Obviously, Legolas.
Exactly.
I mean, anyways, I'm sorry. It's hard to go back to talking about astrology when this is such a weird ass tangent we've gotten on.
Okay, what are we missing from the astrology? Okay, let me look
just
at the
Friday,
notes.
March 7th, Sun trine Mars. Positive, positive, positive. That's all you need to know. That's what we're missing. And that's really it.
Okay.
Yeah. All you need to know is just circle March 7th and put a star on it and think, good things happen to me today. That's it. That's all I want to share, actually.
Good things happen to me every day?
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Okay, anyways. This has been quite a ride. I think this was another long episode.
I think so, too.
I have no sense of time.
I know.
Literally. Okay, so anyways, thanks for being here with us, and we'll see you next week. And that's it. We're out.